Well, good morning everybody. Today is Saturday the 1st of February. So January's all over and done with. It's been a bit manic with lorries last month. Sort of got a day off today. Last Saturday I didn't work, but before that we were working. Sorry about that, that's the geese, I'm just letting them out. But as you can see, the geese are geese, turkeys, chickens, ducks. Just nice to have something running around the farm really. They're all pretty friendly now. But, yeah, we're just gonna chuck a bit of feed out for them. Just chuck a few pellets out for them, and then Anthony get bread from Guns Bakery. One of these is pretty nasty, and then there's one that's a bit friendly. I can never tell which one's which. That's the grumpy one. Then this is a bit of the friendlier one. Okay. Then that's Gordon. Okay. Okay. Ain't got anything. Okay. We're going to get Gordon in the back. Ow! Ow! Thinks I got food. But no. That hurt, that did. But just sort of checked them that they seem to have their legs crossed at the moment, but then they are still a little bit early, to be honest. Next week's the week when they should start lambing. So I sort of checked them at, I think it was about 11, 12 o'clock last night, and I think it's about 8 o'clock now. Just left it a little bit later this morning. Usually I check them at about 7:30, 7:30 at the moment, but when we actually get in the full swing of things, I'll start getting up at 6 in the morning or maybe earlier, depending on what's happening and if there's any ewes that look like they're going to lamb. I'll have a little look. Don't look like anyone's popped any out through the night. Just have a little look round, make sure they're all okay. We've got 57 ewes this year, so we've got a few more, which is nice. And it is good of Dad to let us use his shed and use the bales as the walls. They're old tops bales, so they're not going to get used for a lot. So let us use them as walls, because we haven't really got enough hurdles, and hurdles are expensive. And there's my girl, she's one of the friendly ones, she is. She's alright. Yeah, they all look okay, to be honest. But yeah, I'll give them a bit of hay today. Probably put a couple of conventional bales in here. If I've got enough battery on my GoPro, I'll film that, but it is on 20%, so it might be I'll get to the end of this video and that'll be it. I've shown you how we're lambing this year, what we've got. I've got the IBC for filling it up. It's a bit awkward, let it just splash a bit of water out, but it does. It's the best we can do with what we've got. Fills up a lot quicker than just using a hose pipe though. It's a shame because the IBC, where the tap is, the plastic's gone brittle and snapped, so you have to hold it with your hand to keep it where you want it. It only takes a couple of seconds, so it's not that bad. But no, they're all okay. We had I think I said in my last video, just climbing the gate, hang on. I said in my last video. We had one ewe where she's got mastitis in one half of her udder. We've sort of treated her, we've got like these cream tubes called Orbidin. She's knocked her heat lamp outside the pen. And just sort of square it up the udder where the mastitis is. She's only got it on one side, so it's not too bad. We're just going to have to keep topping the lambs up with a bottle just to make sure they're getting what they need. I had to do that this morning, I haven't done it yet. Then there was one with, that's the ewe, which has got mastitis. And there are lambs, they're a little bit, you can see they're not in the bestest, they're not getting as much milk as they should be. So we're giving them a bottle in the morning just to keep her up. We've got the coughs. And then in here, we have got one of them, which one is it? You can't really tell now. But one of them, I'll just de-extend my tripod. There you go. It's a bit easier. One of these lambs had turned in eyelids. I think it's this one here. Let's have a look at you. Still see they're a little bit watery. We've been cleaning them up because she gets a bit I can't say the word this morning. Conjunctivitis, that's the one. And yeah, it's a bit uncomfortable for them, and in worst situations they can become blind from it. Which ain't good, but it's not that bad really. We've had ones worse in years before. But they're starting to hop about now, so we're going to sort of set up a pen, I think, today for them, so that they can have a bit more space to run about in. These two need banding and tagging and that, and just checking over. Then I think all 4 pens can really go out all together in a separate pen. And yeah, so I think that's what we're going to plan to do today, making a pen up for them. I'll have to put my GoPro on charge because I ain't got enough battery in it for doing that. But yeah, they're all okay, they're happy. Saturday the 1st of November, and I think that is about it. I'll upload this, well, I haven't uploaded my other videos yet. I know this week's been a bit of a weird week. We haven't had much time. Had a few problems with family and that. So we've had to been over to see them and that. So it's taken up a bit of time in the evenings, which is when I usually do my videos, in the evenings after work. Yesterday we'd finished putting the clutch in the lorry. So yeah, finished putting the clutch all back on, and that was Thursday we actually finished doing that. And then something weren't quite right and we hadn't plugged one of the plugs in, so we sorted that out yesterday. The other lorry turned up early for the end of the week, so we washed all that down. His window weren't going up and down, it was going up but wouldn't go down, so I just greased the rails a little bit and sort of had a little bit of a look at it, and it's working better. But it really, the motor don't sound too good, so might need a new motor on it sooner or later. But yeah, I'll see you again soon.